Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. This is your brother Shamar coming back with another lesson. And, I'm just wanting to speak on pretty much everything that's been going on as far as I'm pretty sure everybody done seen it with the Jake that got killed by Esau, putting a knee on his neck and everything. And our people just somewhat getting tired of the same thing, repetitive thing just happening over and over and over. All right, marching isn't going to solve anything. Sitting here protesting and burning stuff down ain't going to solve nothing either. That's actually the type of reaction Esau wants, if anything. All right, and nonetheless, this goes back to the scriptures as well. All right, that spirit of division and the spirit of race wars being stirred up. All right, because right now you see Edomites protesting with Jakes out there. Yet at the same time, when these race wars really pop off, man, you ain't gonna see that going down as far as Jake being with Esau, Esau being with Jake. All right, because Jake gonna realize who their enemy is, man. All right, which you should have been on that. Yet you're gonna actually acknowledge it now. You're gonna be forced to acknowledge it. All right, because Esau, he's going to keep on doing the same thing. He hasn't switched nothing up. How many Jakes have been killed by cops and our people have, hands up, don't shoot, all this other nonsense? The dude who got killed didn't even have his hands up. His hands was behind his back. So it doesn't matter about you coming at Esau passive or whatever, trying to be nice. All right, he has nothing but hatred for y'all, man. All right, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because it's not even just the South that's getting it. The Northern tribes getting it too from Esau. All right, and this is first scripture I want to start off with is in Sirach 12:10, just to start it off, and it says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." Yeah, man, never trust your enemy, man. All right, here it is. People believe the cops are set up to protect you and this and that. Or that's really the last thing they're set up to do. Whenever the cops get caught on a Jake or roll up on Jake compared to how they deal with Esau, all right, or these heathen nations, it's two different types of ways they deal with them. I'm pretty sure that your brother seen the video out there where it was in the same state. Esau, he rolling up on people that was because you're supposed to do the social distancing and whatnot. He rolled up on Edomites that were doing it, giving them water bottles or whatever, high-fiving them, everything all good. Then next thing you know, the same state, I believe it was in New York, if I'm not mistaken, Esau roll up on Jakes, who not social distancing, and he just beating their ass, slamming them on the ground, billy clubbing them with the baton, all right, going upside his head. Yet, when he came to his own people, these Edomites and these heathens, they get the opposite treatment. And why is that? Because this is our enemy, man. All right, he's not here to help us. He's not here to be nice for us, man. All right, and even though it may seem that he's helping you out because he's giving you these gifts just destroying your heart, man. These gifts that he's giving you is making you forget who your real enemy is, man. Here, he gave you a stimulus check, he give you food stamps, he give you a job. All right, the little minor things, BS things to please your flesh, and now you looking at him like he's a cool guy and all that. And that's what he wants you to think. So then he could just roll up on you. Since you letting your guard down, now it's easier to roll up on you and just take you down, man. All right, and that's how this devil has always been, man. All right, that's why it says, you're never supposed to trust your enemy, man. All right, and this situation that happened out there, in I forgot, I believe Missouri, but nonetheless, the situation that happened, man. Now you got Jakes out there doing what they always do, messing up stuff in their own city, man. But it's going to get to a point where they're going to realize, like, instead of us messing up stuff in our city, let's go to Esau neighborhood. Mess up stuff in your side of the city, smashing cop windows and everything else. And it's like it always happens like this too. Like I forgot the last time something like the last time that it got heated up a little bit when a Jake got killed by the cops, and then it dies down. But the Lord, he gonna get it to a point to where so many Jakes getting killed left and right that it ain't gonna just die down no more. All right, and people getting fed up with it too, man. All right, same thing happening over and over. They just marching, and then it's just another body, like another Jake that just get killed, man. And Esau thinking that we just supposed to get over it, like it's all good. You got gangs of cops protecting this Edomite's crib, but ain't no cops worried about protecting our people, when it comes to them getting put to death for nothing. All right? Yet it goes back to what I was saying, man. This devil is our enemy, man. These so-called white people, who was Esau according to the scriptures, is our enemy, man. And he had this hatred. Well, matter of fact, I'm going to get it. Because the scriptures speak about that, man. All right? That perpetual hatred. That perpetual hatred, all right? This is Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And this is what's going to come to you, Edomites, man. You've been killing our people since forever, man, for the longest. All right, all the way, going back all the way to Cain and Abel, man. That same wicked demonic spirit is it multiplied, in all you Edomites, man. All right. And that's why they got that perpetual hatred. And our people are so simple and docile, they don't understand why Esau hates you so much. It's the perpetual hatred that's inside of him, man. He can't get rid of that. That's just who he is. That's just his nature. That's why you're not supposed to trust him, like I brought out in Sirach 12:10, man. You're never supposed to trust your enemy. This is your enemy. You're not supposed to trust him in the first place, and then you get surprised when he does what he's supposed to do. He's the devil, He's evil. He, like the scriptures say in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, he is as death and can never be satisfied. That cop that had his knee on the dude's neck, all right, more than likely he was a wicked Jake and all that, so he got, at the end of the day, his judgment. Yet, when you looked at that Edomite, did he look like he was, like, sad about doing it? No, he was smiling, just chilling, just resting on his neck like it's nothing. Because he knew that nobody was going to mess with him. And all you niggas that was out there recording, man, what y'all do? Y'all just sit there and looked at it, man. And then now all of a sudden everybody want to get mad, smash windows and stuff. But what was that same anger before the dude died? You right there on the scene looking at the dude get put to death. But then you want to do something after he's dead. That literally don't make no sense. But that's how our people are, man. They'll sit there, record you all day, but you ain't about to go run up on that cop, When he had his knee on his neck, you could have easily just ran up on the cop and did something right then and there. Yet now, at the same time, I seen a video where you got people starting to do that now because they're realizing that you got to damn near just fight these cops back because they don't care about your life, man. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get put to death by cops when they get called on you, man, because they're not there to be peaceable with you. They're not there to be cool with you. All right, they just there to just try to find a reason to put you to death, man, so it looks justified. And what it saying when that cop killed the Jake, they wrote in a police report he resisted arrest. And you look at the video, the dude he had his hands behind his back, he didn't resist or nothing. Yet that's the devil for you, man. All right, he tells you nothing but lies, man. He comes out the womb telling lies, man, and he's a serpent. Yet our people, they're seeing it. It's just being made even more known now, man. All right. And it's like a quote that I seen too online. It said something like, I believe that wicked nigga Will Smith said it. It's something like racism hasn't escalated. Now it's just being is pretty much just being recorded, being publicized. So people over here thinking like, oh man, it's like it's happening more than ever now, and really it's always been happening, but now this day and age that we're living in, you're able to record it, upload it, and make it go viral. So that's all it is. These things been going on. Jake's getting lynched. There's been plenty of stories of all type of stuff. And before these cops killed the Jake out there on the knee on his neck, you had the other Jake in Georgia, I believe, that got shot down in broad daylight. And then Esau tried to make him look like it was justified, like the dude was over there just out there trying to do something do something mischievous or something. Yet that's how it always is when it comes down to our people and Esau. They try to paint the narrative like our people are the bad ones, you know. Yeah, that's what do you expect from this devil, man? He has that perpetual hatred, man. All right. And this is only going to intensify as we get closer to the end because the scriptures speak on the race wars, man. All right, how you think the race wars are going to happen? It's going to end up our people being tired of the same thing happening and realizing the only way we can solve this is through violence, just like with Esau. He don't deal with you niggas talking. All right, he's coming to y'all with straight violence, man. And the only way you're gonna get him to leave you alone is if you come back at him with the same thing, you know. Yeah, we not gonna get involved in that, of course. Yet the 2/3 of our people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that's what y'all gonna be doing, man. You know, out there in the race wars, going at it with Esau and these other heathen nations. All right, this is Second Ezra 15 and 16. It says, "For there shall be." Well, I'm gonna start at 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." And this is what it's going to lead up to, man. Actually being swords in their hands, them having guns and being ready to fight these cops, man. It's going to actually end up leading up to that, all right? Verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading of one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." And this is the things that you're seeing happen now, man. All right, the cops is out there. They didn't care. They smashing cop windows and tearing up stores and everything else. Hey, that spirit is only going to intensify, man, because like I said, it's going to be, you already have more situations that's getting brought to light of our people getting put down by Esau. Hey, which our people are going to get tired of it happening, you know? And it's in the scriptures, man, all right? One nation shall rise up against another, you know, one people against another, man. And these race wars are on the way, man. And this is like, you know, this is happening. Just like, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's usually always like stuff get heated up during the summertime. As far as a Jake dying, like, and it getting viral. And then our people just, I don't know. To me, that's what it seemed like. It always be around summertime where a situation like this, racial tension increases. Yet this time it ain't going to be the same, you know. It's not the same. All right, now you got our people actually fighting these cops now. All right. And it's only going to get, the prophecies are going to be happening, man. It's the year of prophecy. All right. So the race war is going to be popping off sooner than later. And Esau going to get his. All right. Hey, so with that, you know, I'm going to wrap up. Give our praises again to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.